not only the US, but also overseas. We have a lot of clients that are in other countries. I wanted to come to you with this video and talk to you about 3 topics. So the first topic would be the filing fee increases. On October the 2nd, USCIS is scheduled to increase fees. Let me see. Hi, so if anyone can hear me, please say hello. I was on for a while and I think the audio was off. So I think everything is okay now, although we only have a few minutes left, which means that I may come back and extend it just so people can hear this message. But my name is Monique Reynolds. I'm an immigration lawyer. My office is in Atlanta, Georgia. However, I am able to represent clients all over the US and also overseas in other countries. So I am coming to you with this video, to talk about 3 topics. So one would be the filing fee increase that's scheduled for October the 2nd. Also the public charge rule. And then lastly, what case is not subjected to the public charge rule? So going back really quickly to the filing fee increases, and please forgive me, I spoke about this at least 3 times and realized that the sound was not on, but no worries, we'll continue. So USCIS came out with a memo a few weeks ago, which I did a couple of videos about, but USCIS are increasing their filing fees. The most impacted filing fees would be citizenship. Citizenship right now, if you were to apply, the filing fees are $725. The filing fees are going to go up to almost $1,200 if you file on the October the 2nd and beyond. So if you get your case in now, the filing fees would be $725. If you wait to get your case in on October the 2nd and later, then the fees are going to jump more than $500. So you want to make sure you get your case in. Also, if you're applying for a green card, so right now, like say you were in the US and you're going to adjust your status to green card holder, and you're doing the whole entire petition, which we call a concurrent filing. So the filing fees right now for that is $1,760. The filing fees are going to jump to almost $3,000 to get your green card. So with this being said, you don't want to delay. You want to go ahead and file now if you can. Contact our office. We'll let you know if you qualify. If you even think that you may qualify, now is the time to do it. Don't wait until you may be priced out. Even if you can afford it and it's not a big deal. I mean, who wants to give away extra money, especially during a pandemic? Keep your money. You can put it somewhere else. You can invest it. You don't need to give the government additional filing fees when you don't have to. So I was scheduled to be on here from 2 to 2:30, but I did not realize I had technical difficulties, and I was sitting here talking, but there was no sound. So I am going to stay here longer just so I can get the message across. For anyone just joining, my name is Monique Reynolds. I'm an immigration lawyer. I have an office in Atlanta. However, although my office is in Atlanta, I not only reach Georgia clients, I have Florida clients. I have clients all over the US. I can represent you no matter what state you live in. And also if you live overseas, I have a lot of clients overseas as well. So just keep in mind, we can work with you remotely. We offer video consultations. In addition to in-person consultations, all of our work can be done remotely. We've been set up for that prior to the pandemic. So, we have clients in Georgia that we operate with them remotely. I see a question from Suzette. Hey, Suzette, thanks for joining. My mom doesn't work and wants to file for her citizenship. Okay, no problem. Have your mom give me a call. She may be able to qualify for a fee waiver. Fortunately, so the public charge rule is something that I've been talking about, and I am going to touch on that. So the public charge rule does not apply to citizenship. It's for people seeking a green card. So have your mom give me a call, Suzette. My number is 833-810-1234. We can schedule a consultation. If she's not in Georgia, if she doesn't want to come into the office, that's fine. Right now, I'm doing mostly video consultations anyway. So, we can definitely work with her wherever she resides. And we do actually have a office in Florida, but it's not our main office. So we can work with her. Thank you so much for your question too. But yeah, we can get her squared away to, find out if she does qualify for citizenship. But please, I urge you to have her call us as soon as possible, because I'm not sure if you were on and heard about the filing fee increases, but the filing fees are scheduled to increase by over $500. So we'd want to file for her, especially if she's not working. So I'm going to go for like another 20 minutes because I think my first 20 minutes on here was without sound. So no one heard anything that I was saying. So I'm just going to keep going. So the second topic, which is the public charge rule. The public charge rule, it's been around for a while. Everyone seems to think, or a lot of people seems to think, that the public charge rule came about in February of this year, which is not the case. So the public charge rule is a rule that the government uses to determine if a green card applicant is self-sufficient and can take care of themselves. So certain things that they look at when trying to judge if an applicant is self-sufficient is how old is that green card applicant? What is their health status? Do they have insurance? Are they utilizing government insurance? How much resources do they have? Do they have enough financial resources to take care of themselves? So one thing they're looking at is they're looking at how much money do they have in their bank account? Are they currently working? Which, of course, we know if you don't have work authorization, then technically you should not be working. Not until you actually get that employment authorization document, or also what's known as a work permit. But going back to the public charge rule, so, they're looking to find out how much resources does a green card applicant have, and will they be able to support themselves, or they want to make sure that the applicant is not going to rely on the government through government assistance. So, with this public charge rule came a new document called the I-944, which is a very invasive form. They want to know everything. They want to know your credit score. They want to know, and when I say the applicant, the green card applicant, they want to know how much resources do they have. Also, people contributing to the household, they want to know how much, about their financial assets as well. So, we can help our clients navigate this whole public charge process. We can help our clients. We help with legal research, completing the forms, just guiding you. We provide a lot of assistance so that that your case is in good hands. Another thing that I wanted to touch base on really quickly, and I think we're going on 37 minutes now. Another thing I wanted to touch base on is a case type that's actually not subjected to the public charge rule. And that would be if you are married, if the applicant is married to a US citizen or a green card holder spouse. So they can actually petition for themselves. If you are in an abusive relationship, you can self-petition. A lot of people think, when they hear abusive relationship, that, the abusive relationship, it has to be a physical abuse. That's not the case. So, you could be in a relationship where, and when I say relationship, marriage, you could be in a marriage where your spouse is controlling, you argue a lot, you feel humiliated at times, you have no access to the your bank accounts if you have like a joint bank account with your spouse. It does not have to amount to physical abuse. It could be verbal abuse, emotional abuse. It could be through text message. Are you getting constant negative text messages? Is your spouse arguing at you in public? If so, if your spouse is a US citizen or a green card holder, you can actually petition for yourself. If you're in a marriage where your spouse is actually filing for a green card for you, and your spouse holds your status over your head and threatens to call immigration and, threatens to end the whole process, you can actually go ahead and self-petition. You do not need your spouse to assist you with this process. You can still, remain with your spouse, or if you have already divorced, just make sure that you file your case within 2 years of the divorce, or else you may not be eligible for this process anymore. In addition, so it's not just for someone married to a US citizen or a green card holder. If you're not married and you have children who are a US citizen and they are older than, they're 21 and older, you can actually file this way as well. So you would have to show some type of abuse. And of course, who wants to throw their kids under the bus? It doesn't have to be any physical abuse. It could be that maybe your child is a little belligerent, just everyday things that a lot of moms and dads actually go through. So keep in mind, so this option is not just for women, but also for men. So wanted to find out if anyone had any questions. Please go ahead and share your questions. I'll see if I can answer them. I'm only going to stay on here for about maybe 5 more minutes or less. But just to recap, just to recap and reintroduce myself, my name is Monique Reynolds. I'm an immigration lawyer. I have an office in Atlanta, Georgia, but I am able to represent people no matter where they are or where they live. It could be anywhere in the United States or outside of the United States, as I do work with people internationally. So if you have any questions, you want to come in for a consultation, again, you do not have to physically come in, as I do offer consultations via video. So please call my office at the number below, 833-810-1234, so we can get you scheduled for a consultation. Please excuse me. Just to recap, before I wind down, wanted to urge you about moving forward with your case while you can, and being able to take advantage of the current fees. So on October the 2nd, USCIS are increasing their filing fees. So for anyone interested in citizenship, if you're not sure whether or not you qualify for citizenship, please call my office and we can let you know right away. But so for citizenship, the current price today, if you were to file today, is $725. On October the 2nd and beyond, the filing fees are going to increase to almost $1,200. So again, it's a huge saving if you were to, go ahead and file. I say if there's an inkling that, you feel you may qualify, please go ahead and do so. Don't delay. Do not delay. Who wants to give the government more money than they need? Second, if you think you may qualify for a green card, please, 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 let's file your case. Let's get it out there before October the 2nd. The filing fees are scheduled to go up to almost $3,000 right now. If you're filing a concurrent filing, then that means that you're sending all your paperwork in at the same time. The fees are currently $1,760. They will be going up to almost $3,000. So let's save you some money. Get your status secured with all of the changes, the policy changes that are currently happening. If you think that you may be able to qualify for a benefit, please do so. If you've had a green card for 10, 20 years and, you're just sitting there content, look, you're not able to vote in the election. If, let's follow your case. You can vote in the next election. So the second thing was the public charge rule. Again, small recap, the public charge rule. A restrictor public charge rule was implemented in February of this year. It's the way that the government uses to determine an applicant's ability to be self-sufficient. So they're looking at the applicants, and when I say applicant, the green card holder, anyone applying for a green card, they're looking at your ability to be self-sufficient. So they want to know, what are your assets looking like? What are your financial resources? Do you have money in the bank? They want to know your credit score. What's your credit score? A lot of people don't have a credit score. If they just got to the United States or they haven't built that history. So we can help put together your filing in a way that's positive for you, so we can get you that benefit that you deserve. So I do represent mostly clients who are obtaining citizenship and also who are obtaining a green card. I'm a first generation American. My family is from Jamaica, so I am used to seeing people go through the immigration process. Actually, that's what incited me to want to practice immigration law. When I got out of law school, I wasn't even thinking, not when I got out, but when I went to law school, I was thinking that I was going to practice real estate law. That was my background, real estate. But then I started taking these immigration classes. I started practicing immigration law as a student attorney while in law school. And I just fell in love with being able to help people gain the status that they need and the peace of mind that they need. Being able to live free and peaceful in this country is a huge deal. So please give my office a call if you have any questions. If you would like a private consultation, please give me a call. If anyone had any questions before I jump off, please let me know. I will wait for a second and see if anyone asks a question. I'm looking, I don't see anything. But I want to thank you so much for being here and listening to this information. If you have anyone that could benefit from this information, please share it and like it. Thank you so much.